Jordan and Hornig in the front row for the Colonials on the right side off the block, and that one will drop down for the Colonials. It's Jordan for the block for Robert Morris. And a good start. And this one served over by Jocelyn Jordan, passed into the air to the outside off the block, kept alive by Robert Morris, but only momentarily. It went off the arm of Isabel Jackson. As everyone for FDU was enclosed in that back 5 position, or 6 position, I should say, never got to it. That one bouncing around a couple times for the Colonials. They keep it alive. Sent over by the setter, kept alive again. FDU on offense this time in the middle. Purical digs it up. Right side, blocked down. Trying to tip it over was Tia Schultz for Robert Moore. The Knights, and serving this one is Ava de Guzman. Adams, a swing, and passed up there by Bain. Outside to Avery Bain, and it kept up, though, by Lainey Goff. Off the block, pushed back down. Good play from Avery Bain, the junior Pittsburgh, PA native. Served over, short serve, played in the air by Gano. Off the block. Outside, off the block again, sent over by Kimber Lang, but played for the Colonials. Adams tools the block, and the Colonials taking the first set from Caitlin Brown. Down for an ace. One of the first aces we up from Vischetti. That one blocked down by the Colonials. Hillary Adams got her arms on that one. Azra Erich served over, off an arm. Rolled over from FDU. Adams, didn't get much on that one. Might have gone out, but played anyway by Scarfoni. Off the block. A touch there from the Colonials. Kept alive. Good touch by Frost, I should say. That was Purical got to it as well. Outside, and dropping in for the kill is de Guzman. Right in between. Joyce's serve passed up by Frost. Right side, Adams into the air. Joyce to Bain. Purical's there for it for Robert Morris. Jocelyn Jordan in the air from de Guzman. Outside to Bain off the block. Played by Joyce. That's a bad touch, though. Cleared up by Jocelyn Jordan for the point. Brown will serve for the Colonials. We're underway here on ESPN Plus. Again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Spencer Witt. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon filled with volleyball, and it's filled with stuffing that one at the net for Robert Morris. Was a big presence up front, and a much-needed one for the Colonials in that middle blocker section. The Horizon League has its fair share of huge outside hitters, and they need blocks like that for Robert. Mentioned Zampieri as well. As that one, point for Robert Morris. Angelo Marchetto, the team has players from really all around the country and all around the world for FDU. As that one touched over and back down, and a point for served over in. That one's spinning out, but right on that line. Sent over by Caitlin Brown and into the net, but FDU keeps it up. Good play from them. Right side, Adams in the air from de Guzman. Bain on the outside. Frost was there for it for Robert Morris. Erich in the middle. De Guzman passes that one up. Outside, correction, in the middle for the Knights, and they get the point. Kylie Knott for FD. And a point for Robert Morris. Overpass, put back down from Hillary Adams. Not her the tape, and it just drops in front of FDU. Back for the Knights, and Frost was there for it. Overpass, and this time it's cleaned up by Kylie Knott. Put it more down the line. Served over in the air from Jordan. Back to her. Off the fingertips of Gano. Outside Bain, and Bain gets the kill. Avery Bain for. Served over again, this time cutting in is Gano. Tough touch though, but they get the point. The block was there for Robert Morris, but over. Served over and passed up by Purical. Outside, Schultz. Dug up by Green. Off the block, it's down for Robert Morris. Hornig, and served over into the air from Goff. Outside, Frost. Blocked down. Marchetto on the block. The long. Served over. Outside to Guzman, passed up by Purical. Frost, big swing. Do they get the touch call? They do. Designed attack. Served over by Purical. Back into the air. On the slide, it's blocked down. Natalie Frost with the block. 24-23. Served over off of Goff. It's an ace for FDU, and that is the third. Block down. Solo block. Kira Horning for Robert Morris. Served over and passed up 20-16. The one-handed set just to keep it alive and then sent over. Robert Morris now. Schultz at the block. It stays on the side of the Knights, and a point for Robert Morris. On the right page, but regardless, point for the Knights on the miscue. Back set for Schultz, and they get the kill. What a back set there from Jackson. Perfectly placed for Schultz. De Guzman serving for FDU. Outside Frost, too far. They get a touch call, they do. It's point Robert Morris. Another touch call. 3-0 Robert Morris here. In set number 5 to the outside. Passed up by Purical. A collision between two FDU players as this one rolls around, and it's Jocelyn Jordan with the kill. And now the Knights are scrambling, and is Ava De Guzman for FDU. Outside. That was Jordan, passed into the air. And a bump over from a free ball from De Guzman. Erich gets the kill for Robert Morris. Azra Erich for the Cologne. Joyce sends it over. Passed up into the air. Jordan tips it over. Played again. Backside, rolled. Caitlin Brown gets to it. Erich takes the second ball. Adams sends it over. And played by Scarfoni. Vischetti kept alive though by Robert Morris. Jordan off the block and down. And a point for Robert. Served over by Erich. Into the air. Into the middle. Inside the lines. Good swing and a good kill. Kayla Green to serve. Passed up. Outside Frost. Off the block. Green will play it. The set from Whitholtz to the right side. Denied at the net. Natalie Frost and Kira Horning are there for the block. Match point for the Colonials. Scarfoni to serve. Outside, Jordan, blocked down. Marquetto served over, good serve, but Purical passes it up. Right side, touched over. Out of the reach, and it's a point for Robert Morris. It's Tia Schultz who gets it, and the Colonials take the victory in the match. 3-2 for Robert Morris, their first victory of the season.